Hello, now we'll look into the first experiment of KSTOL staff. So in this experiment, we have to create a class diagram for staff management system. So basically a class diagram is something which has three factors in it. First thing, the class name, and then we have the values, and then we have the values under it. Basically those are called as attributes. So here we have four functions over here, four classes over here in this first experiment. That is, first is staff management, and then staff, report, and admin. So what basically happens is that over here we have something called, first we have one class called staff management class, under which we have something called timetable, staff details, and admin details. So staff details and admin details will be in two separate class diagrams. So the staff details over here and the admin details over here, as this both are having the attributes from the staff management system. This both should be connected to the staff management system, that is, which is the main class over there. And then in staff class we have something called staff ID, salary, and name. And then we have the attributes: view personal info, view salary details, enter login details, enter password, view attendance. So all these values will be declared over here. And then we have something called admin. We have something called admin tools, admin details, AD of the admin, and the name. And then generate salary, sanction leave, calculate workdays, and add details. All these things will be created in the class section. So these both will have to report, so for which we have something called report. If suppose if they have any queries, either a staff has any queries or admin has any queries, they can come here. List of salaries, attendance. So both the, and not just that, so even the staff and the admin can look into a particular person's details by coming into reports over here. So you can, if suppose take the case of admin can come here and look at the list of salaries of a particular person, and his attendance, and his salary logs, and his monthly salary report. So this is the class diagram for the staff management system. So here we have something called here we have a line over here, and this line is called association line because it's a straight line without any dotted lines. So it is called an association line. If suppose if the same line is with the dotted lines, then it is called dependency. So basically this thing is dependent on this, and this thing is dependent on this, and this thing is associated, as this is associated with this and this is associated with this. That's the reason we're representing by association line. And staff and admin are dependent. It doesn't mean that without this they can function, but they are just dependent on them. So that's the first experiment. And this is the staff class diagram for the staff management system. Thank you.